Hi friends, welcome to my happy place. This is my screened-in porch. It's not quite as happy as room 112, but I thought maybe we could do something fun together. So let's talk a little bit about measurement. Usually when we talk about measurement, we measure in the unit of feet. And even though this is a silly footprint, we measure in feet or inches. And here's the foot that's broken into little tiny pieces, and those are called inches. So we could measure this table by measuring it with feet, and we'll line up the feet to find out how many feet long this table is. Oh, it's 3 feet long. I don't need another one. 1, 2, 3. If I put another one there, it would just fall off. So this table is 3 feet long. You might not have cards at your house that look like this. Maybe you have a ruler at your house. This one has 8 inches on it, and this one has 6 inches on it. Your mom might have one of these in her sewing box. This is from Mrs. Gilliam's sewing box. When we measure, we always start with the number 0 or 1. So I'm going to measure this table, and I have to start down here with the 1. And then we pull the tape as far as it'll go to the edge of the table. And look, this number right here, 36, that's 36. So this table is 36 inches. Your dad might have a measuring tool that looks like this. This is a tape measurer. We measure the table just the same way. We put the tape measure on the very edge, and we measure all the way across, and guess what? That one's 36 too. I thought maybe it would be kind of fun for you to go around your house and measure some things. And maybe you don't have a ruler, and maybe you don't have a measuring tape like this or feet like mine, but maybe you have some Legos. And so we can measure a baby doll. This one doesn't have her clothes on because I think it's at school. And we could measure the baby doll lining up the Legos. Oh, that's too many Legos. We got to take some off. So let's see how many we got to take off, because she's not that long. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This baby doll is 14 Legos long. Maybe I should find out how long my running shoe is. Do you think I'm going to need this many Legos? No, that's too many, Mrs. Gilliam. Let's take some off. I think that's about right. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mrs. Gilliam's shoe is 13 Legos long. But you know what else we could use? We could use paper clips. Maybe your mom has some of those in her desk drawer. And let's line up, I'm going to use the big ones. Let's line up these paper clips and see how many big paper clips Mrs. Gilliam's shoe is long. Oops, that one's kind of funny. Let's see, I'm putting them end to end. Oh, I think that's a little too long, Mrs. Gilliam. Here we go. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My shoe is 5 paper clips long, or 13 Legos long, or we could use a measuring tape and find out how many inches long my shoe is. I'm putting it, see the 0? I'm putting that on the very end of my shoe, and you can see the number 10. We know that's the number 10. Let's count those numbers. 1, 2, 3, tiny 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My shoe is 10 inches long. So Mrs. Gilliam thought maybe you might want to measure a book, or a puzzle, or a baby doll, or a toy at your house. Let's find out how long this book is. I'm going to use the paper clips. I'm lining them up 1 to 1 all the way across. 1, 2, 3 paper clips long. Let's find out how many Legos it needs. Is that enough? No, too much. We have to take some off. Is that enough? Not enough. We need some more. Let's try this. Oh, still too much. Take one off. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The book is 7 Legos long. You could measure a puzzle. You could measure a baby doll. You could measure your shoe. You could measure your, your brother or your sister or your mom. She might think that's kind of funny. This is a really funny Clifford. Clifford measures by taking steps. So Mrs. Gilliam is going to make Clifford go all the way to the 0, and I'll show you the number 0 on him. There he is. He's at the 0. So let's make Clifford walk the book. Let's see how many steps Clifford has to take to walk across the book. Oops. Clifford took 5 steps. So we can measure with lots of different tools. This is a clock. A clock doesn't measure a book or a puzzle or a shoe. A clock measures time. And the hands go, these are called hands, they go around the clock to measure time. So maybe you can set a clock or a timer and go gather some objects and some things to count with, some Legos or some clips or a ruler or a measuring tape, and you can measure some things. I can't wait to find out what you did. See you later.